Hey yo, you ever been a simp? Sheesh. So I'm 18 working at a restaurant to pay the bills, my G. And one of the hottest shorties I've ever met in my life starts to work there as a server. Now me being the gentleman I was raised to be, took it upon myself to introduce myself to her. You know, see what's popping with shorty. And long story short, not only was she my age, a blonde with blue eyes and hella thick, my G, but shorty was also in university, meaning basically Galdom was out of your boy's league low key. And God only knows I had not yet acquired the sauce. But that didn't stop me from hitting shorty with that blicky, you feel me? Now mind you, in our conversation I found out shorty not from the city, which makes perfect sense to me because I would have known her. So as we're talking, I get the feeling that shorty's feeling the kid. So I trust my gut and I ask her out, to which she replies she'd love to go to the casino with me and the rest of the co-workers. Bruh. So all I can do is just agree. You know, I'm not about to fuck up this opportunity, my G. Now, a key part of the story is I'm not the only dude who's feeling shorty. Like I said earlier, shorty was nice, and the homie Brad was lurking in the background waiting for his chance to say, I can drive, y'all. Time out, fam. Now, what we're not finna do is let the homie Brad steal shorty, so I did what I had to do. I lied. I told shorty I could drive us there, to which Brad responds, I didn't know you could drive, dude. Yeah. Neither did I, Brad. But as I'm thinking this, I look over to shorty to gauge her reaction, and she's just giving me the twinkly eyes, you know? The kind of eyes that shorties give you when they're feeling everything that you're saying. And she also replies, I would love to go out with you, Aiden. Oh shit, let's go, my G. Now the date is made out at this point and it's set to next weekend, which is when my stress and my anxiety start to beat down on my hormonal self. See, the problem was not only did I not have a car, your boy also didn't have a license, which meant I had 5 days to devise a scheme to get out of the whole carpool ting that some genius had come up with. But I don't do that. I was scared, man. I didn't want her to find out I lied about the car or let her get in the car with Brad with his big mouth. So I did what any other teenage boy would do, and I procrastinated until I couldn't get out of the whole damn thing because too much time had passed. Now it's the night at the casino and I'm shitting bricks. Half of me is excited to have an all night long session with shorty and maybe head back to her crib and hit her with that you feel me? But the other half of me is throwing up. I'm overthinking everything that could possibly go wrong. What if I crash? What if I get pulled over? Or both and go to jail, cause your boy's never been behind the wheel before. These thoughts continue to marinate until there's 1 hour left on the clock for the shit show. And the funny thing is, man, at this hour, all fear had suddenly left me. I was ready. It was time to finesse harder than I had ever finessed before. The time was 11 o'clock and my mom was sleeping. So I shuffled into her bag and stole the keys to her brand new whip. Took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to maneuver the damn thing, but God bless YouTube. I arrived at shorty's crib at 11:30, 30 minutes earlier than we had agreed to. So with the extra time, I put the address of the casino into my phone and I come to find out this bitch ain't even in my city, my G. Bruh. At this point, your boy's pressed, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't have time for all that cause shorty sees me and just heading down over to my whip where we skirt off to the venue. Halfway into the night, I realized that this was everything I thought it would be, and so much more. I mean, we were flirting, playing shit I've never played before, we were winning money, just overall a great experience. But that was until we got back to her place. I feel like y'all should know that on the way back, all the fears that I had previously leading up to tonight had returned violently. Yeah, it was kind of like a Cinderella story. Cause if I was finna get caught in this BS, it'd be now, my G. But girls are funny, man. They tend to be really good at reading energy. And this shorty was no different. She probably could sense all my nerves via all my sweat I was producing and my non-existent conversational skills. So when we finally got back to her crib, she gave me a peck on the cheek and proceeded to head upstairs back to her room. And well, that's the story. No cap, bruh. I risked nothing short of everything to get a peck on the cheek, my guy. And at the time, I had never felt so sorry for myself. So I started the car and I headed to McDonald's for some comfort grub, you feel me? So guys, guys. Don't simp for girls or anybody at that case. It just ain't worth it. At least on Pornhub, you're guaranteed some action. But if you enjoyed this video, I have a part 2 coming next week for when I finally got into this girl's bed. And let's just say there's no simping whatsoever. However, there are some epic failures that make it into great lessons. And if you're wondering, I did get my license a month after this night, so it'd be pretty cool if you guys could like and subscribe for future videos, and drop a comment down below if you've ever simped or broken the law for some pussy. I'm kind of curious for myself. It's been your boy Mars, and I'd like to welcome you to my world. One time, baby.
But they're over. Why are we jumping at guys? Something on top.